What are you eating? You know you're not supposed to eat that. You're gonna learn when you learn.
Am I tripping? I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the poll one more time. Girl, now. No, because I noticed it's gonna get flipped. Like I'm just doing this because we had an interaction last night, and I purposely.
Cause it's clipped. Let me get to the whole live.
He completely disrespected. Talking about this after I. You don't see Jordan live no more? Oh well. Stop. Don't be weird. I'm telling y'all now. You come in here saying 18 and 19 is legal.
Wait, what happened to Micah?
Come on. We're not being serious.
Why is it that all of y'all who want to just...
Perception of age is different amongst the collective.
Why is it cutting my live up like this? Do y'all know how to get the whole live, y'all? Cause I want this clip of me talking about her daughter or her son. Oh, it's the whole live. That's what I was looking for.
I'm not doing that shit. I specifically said that you have a reoccurring behavior. When you get drunk, you come at people. That's what I was trying to say. But you got it. You have a great night. Wait, I don't think we need to be using the word adolescent because I have a
Here I go, right there.
It's a gray area. So I jumped in the box and I was like, regardless if you don't like the word adolescent or not, we're going to keep calling him adolescent. And you stopping the conversation to get on Corey about talking to a 19-year-old. You can't hear, Mariah? You can't hear? Y'all can't hear?
Who is LJ?
I don't know. Who's the... No, you're not bugging. This is the line that I repeated off of Not Like That.
Hold on.
19. While what Sin was trying to say was 19 is a legal adult, I said yes. 19 is a legal adult. Just have him change that from saying he's a minor because while she's not a minor, he is an adolescent. 19 is an adolescent, not a minor in the United States. So Corey, no. So Deputy's Deputy's gonna unmute to go. Wait, I don't think we need to be using the word adolescent because I have a 2-year-old and I would hate to come here because it's a gray area. So I jumped in the box and I was like, regardless if you don't like the word adolescent or not, we're going to keep calling him adolescent. And you stopping the conversation to get on Corey
Listen
about
to this.
talking to a 19-year-old. You can't hear, Mariah? You can't hear? Y'all can't hear?
Who is LJ?
I don't know. Who's this?
I'm sorry. Because y'all talking about.
I'm gonna keep explaining after this story. Hold on.
I remember on Ebony's Live, this black biracial girl, she was talking about how she was shopping with her mom on Black Friday, and this lady was like following her around. And Dip got off her mic and she was like, "Did you just use Black Friday to relate to black people because it has the word black in it?" Okay. So this black biracial girl, she was talking about how she was going shopping with her mom on Black Friday. And somebody was following her around, but not her white mom. Dip got off her mic and she was like, did you just use the Black Friday to relate to black people because it has the word black in it? Everybody was like, what? She's just saying, like, it happened on Black Friday. It just happened to be that day. And Dip just thought she was trying to say Black Friday because black people. I don't know, it was so stupid. It was so stupid. Even Ed was like,
"No, if that's what happened, this
that's
bitch
not what she meant."
don't cuss saying I just got flagged for you earlier.
Right, I'm sorry, my fault.
Now cuss saying you.
Did that make sense? What I was saying?
Yes. Okay.
It was just so stupid. That's all I came up here to say.
I was gonna make the background today surviving dead, but she's a black woman, so I don't want them to say.
Sky, please.
Y'all worse than me, child. Don't do that.
I think if we're gonna be talking about old dude, we shouldn't put that old dip name in a joint conversation.
No, he. Let me make this clear. Dippity and Corey, two separate people. What Corey did has nothing to do with what Dippity said. My smoke is for him. Everybody know that. Because Corey be getting up beside his neck.
I don't have to clear your name. We get it.
No. I'm just saying. He be coming up beside his neck, and I had to came from the crack of my,
You guys connected though. For the people that's saying.
Listen to this.
For the comments that are like confused, I was just saying this is another example of like she just.
Oh, I keep getting cut off.
Like she just,
Girl,
she
explain it, because this is the part where I said she's a pedophile.
Thank you.
It was just an example. That's it.
Oh, I thought you was gonna come up here and be messy. You actually said something useful. No, they asking what did Dip say last night?
Yes. Okay, come on.
I feel like we said this.
He said,
Let me reiterate again.
Tell the story because I already explained it. I don't know why Monty's confused.
No, I'm not. I didn't ask it in the.
Screenshot it to Brad. Brad sent it to the group chat. So now I'm here.
Jesus Christ, be up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Don't wait to go bring it up in Gen Z Live, and definitely do not wait to bring it up to your 2 followers.
Which not the racists on Twitter eating me up. Hold on, I'll be back.
We did not block what she said, or we're not gonna block what she said. It was weird.
Fuck are you on Twitter, Javon? Get your ass off there before you get canceled.
Let's also talk about that. Me and Brad was the only people. No shade to Genty or anybody else who was in that live last night. No shade to you saying, but me and Brad is the only person that corrected her about what she said. Respectfully.
From my standpoint, I was looking at it like a legal wise. I didn't realize that she wasn't thinking about legally. She was just saying in general. That's when I was like, girl, what the? All right now, and it's not making sense. I even said that. That was my complete standpoint, legality. But you're right. I should have clocked it.
But not just you. Everybody should have clocked it. I don't know why Javon didn't say nothing. He want to argue with Corey. And then even this entire line, Javon ain't say nothing because he's trying to play neutral. I don't like that. Let's clock that T.
What did I do?
You trying to play neutral, but you did not correct it. I'm saying here just
Wait, correct what?
I'm saying it by myself.
No,
I missed this live. This is hilarious.
No, I didn't say you dragging nothing.
Hey, pause. Which part? Correcting Javon or did? Or both?
Make me a mod on this page.
So I definitely clocked Javon immediately. We all did.
Yeah, they all did.
As you should. Why is she not blocked already?
The issue with Dib was that I'm thinking of it. We were all thinking of it from different perspectives, but her perspective was still wrong. That's the issue. My perspective was different, but I knew where you were going with it, so I understood what you were saying. I think she was just more so. The most logical thing that I could think of is if someone's going to be a weirdo, they're like, oh, well, since 10 and 24 within the same age group, or, they're all adolescents, why not talk to 16-year-olds and be weird? But that's not what she said.
I'm fixing it now.
She waited to Brad came defending me. Then she want to switch what she said when I know what she said. She came off that.
I can't find it. You got to comment.
And say it like that. And I'm like, are we serious? Why is this not being caught? Hello?
That's why I sat it out, because it was like,
I'm not playing neutral. If my friend say something harmful in my space, I'm clocking it like, what?
So, like I said, I did start all this.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm glad somebody said it.
And I do, like I said, I do apologize. I shouldn't have said that line. Yeah, my mouth get reckless. That's why I get dropped. 20 minutes with me and I'm getting in bed with my man. So find that lady. I don't think she gonna come. I ain't gonna lie. Girl, she probably sleep. She only be up at the crack of dawn. Lord. She's a TikTok third shifter.
I get it that
mind. I was a third shift to myself.
that y'all don't like Nicki Minaj over here, but
Oh my God.
definitely took that line from her.
He took an A minor line from somebody.
It was my topic before y'all got in there. I was co-hosting that day. That's why I had a day pass to moderate. I made that day pass thing up. So people start saying it, they took it from me. I told Genty, yo, give me a day pass so I could watch what's going on in the comments because it's my topic. I come back, they send me screenshots of y'all arguing. And I'm like, he arguing with Dip and so I come over there, I knock everybody other thing to get the story from Ed first, and I was going to ask y'all one by one. Dip called herself trying to get back and forth with me, talking about she's going to drop because I dropped her. Dip, I was co-hosting. But continue.
It's just weird, bro.
Can we pause this real quick?
I'm sorry, because I'm waiting for the part when I called her a pedophile. I'm so sorry.
It never, okay.
Never happened.
Like, I really hope that proved the point. I never even, and I talked about your kids and called you a pedophile, and your proof was a random account. And if it was a burner account that she was going by, I promise y'all. I promise.
Can I say something real quick? Okay, I want to clarify something. It's 300 of y'all in here. Earlier when I was talking in Sky comments and I said I put it in the group chat, I was not trying to make Sky look performative. She does not. So what happened was the thing happened. I said in the group chat what I said was did piss me off. We ended up getting on the phone and I said what happened, but I can't really confirm that Sky heard that because a lot of times when we're on the phone, Sky is at work and it'd be a lot of muting going on her end and turning us down because she is at work. I wasn't trying to make Sky look performative. My point was, Dip was trying to make it seem like Sky was only bringing this up because of what happened between her and Sky. And I wanted that narrative to be dead, but I understand that could go either way. So to clarify, Sky became aware of what Dip did to Flashy on this morning. Well, depending on what time zone y'all in, because it's 11:30 p.m. for me. This morning when we were on the phone, when I brought it back up, is when she became aware on it. If y'all want to call me performative, because I know that's what Dip keeps doing about the situation, I want y'all to understand that why it's definitely, protect people who experience things like that. It's not always easy for me to speak up in certain situations because sometimes I get uncomfortable myself. That's not an excuse. I understand that. I'll let y'all look at that however y'all want to look at that. But literally since that day, since Dip did that, it just me and her ain't been clicking like that, like ever since then. So if y'all feel like I'm performative on that, like she was trying to make it seem like in her live, that's fine. Y'all can eat me up. I'm not mad about that. But I definitely did mute her. I definitely did drop her, and she definitely cussed me out about that situation. It is factually correct that Flashy did come into Sky's live, and I know y'all gonna be like, "You wasn't there." I seen the recording. I watched the recording. When I woke up, I watched the recording. He came in her live. He confirmed everything. He just said it didn't bother him. A lot of men do that because this is not a real important conversation to them. And what just happened to Michael Rainey? And no, I'm not comparing Dip to the girl who did what she did to Michael Rainey because it's not the same thing. But what just happened to Michael Rainey? It's a lot of men who saying Michael Rainey should not be bothered by the fact that a woman walked up to him and she, did what she did to him. Trigger warning. I don't want to trigger nobody. And so it is important that we start having more conversations about what happens to men, things like grooming to men, because men in the black community, especially, they get groomed a lot. When we talk about the adultification of black children, it's not just white tea people who is adultifying black children. The black community does it too. Y'all be calling y'all sons fine and stuff. That's another conversation. And then these grown cougars be trying to go after these young black men or young black boys. So that is a conversation to be had. If y'all feel like that is me being performative, that is a month ago, that's perfectly fine. I will take that on the chin. But I can definitely stand on business and say I sat in that space. I witnessed that. I muted her. I dropped her. And I was over her like that night in specific. But yes, I just wanted to clarify that Sky is not performative. It was not to make Sky look performative, anything of that nature. That's just me saying, hey, I did put this piece of information out there. Whether or not Sky heard that, she didn't. So y'all can't try to call Sky performative, say she only bringing this up now. No, she found this out in the midst of her and Dip arguing, so she brought this shit up too. And y'all already know how Sky is. If Sky would have known it a month ago, she would have been on live a month ago. Let's be real.
Thank you for that because it was 700 people in here and I see your comment like, Sky been new. I'm like, what the fuck? No, I didn't. So it just looked crazy as fuck and I'm like, it don't matter, but thank you for that. I didn't get a chance to address her calling me a Mucinex monster. It did not get brought up at all. Not one comment clocked her on it.
Cause why are we clocking her on that? Do you see how she look?
But was that not colorism and fat phobia or I'm bugging?
I thought it was
It was
colorism.
colorism and fat phobia, but who looked closer to the Mucinex monster?
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Like,
I'm
as
not gonna address her telling me I need to go talk to a dentist. That's not even worth the conversation.
okay.
But stop saying that you're not colorist and fatphobic. You're not beating these allegations. I just wanted to clock that. And the other thing is, you blocked me over a year ago, but you just got caught in 4K using my vernacular. How do you feel?
She didn't block you a year ago. That's a lie.
It's a lie. She said that to me too in the live. She said she blocked me a year
Another
ago.
lie that happened in this conversation is she kept on trying to make it seem as if somebody call her alcoholic or call her a drunk. That's not what I said. I told her to quit lying. I called scary a word 304 and told her to sober up and quit lying. I was under the impression that she was DRUNK on live this morning, just like I'm under the impression that she's DRUNK on live as we speak. And me telling her to sober up, I personally do not feel like that is ableism. Now, if y'all are saying giving context about who she is, that is ableism, I will take that on the chin. But I do think we need to normalize telling people, hey, you need to go get sober real quick. Get off the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because people tend to make fools of themselves when they're on lives inebriated. Me personally, y'all hear me ask people on my live, are you inebriated? And if they say yes, or I get the impression yes, y'all know eventually I will drop them. I'm not in the business of keeping people on my panels who are inebriated so that they can embarrass themselves. So if I tell you to sober up and get off live, that's not me trying to be like, oh, you are drunk, a B word, you're always drunk. That's just me simply saying, oh, and I also said I hate a 304 that can't control their liquor. I think that statement stands alone. I do definitely hate a 304 that can't control their liquor, and it doesn't have anything to do with alcoholism. If you an occasional drinker and every time you get drunk you're naked running down the highway and I gotta bring you home and then you trying to fight me, I don't like that. That's just who I am. Like, I don't like them homegirls who pee on themselves out in public when we getting lit. And so again, if y'all feel like that's ableism, eat me up. I don't care. Eat me up.
And don't try to soundbite what I said. I just want to know who told her I called her a pedo. I don't even care about
I
that.
don't know. She won't show the name. That's the thing.
It was a lot of stuff over there in her life that was being said that wasn't true. For instance, I have the screenshot and a screen recording of earlier when I was live. After the whole situation with Flashy was even put out there, somebody told her, like, yeah, she purposely changed her clothes so that Flashy can give her compliments and then ask for a picture. That's not what the person in my comments said. The person in my comments was recalling what happened in the space. All they said was she got happy because Flashy told her that she was not as big as he thought she was. They didn't say so. Then she asked for a picture of his thing. That's not what they said. And the person in the messages made it seem like the person in the comments said, yeah, that happened because she changed her clothes just to show off her body for him. That's not what they were saying. They were saying that girl put herself on big box. She twirled a bunch of times. He said, you're not as big as I thought you was. She felt like that was a compliment. She was like, yeah, because my body T. She was feeling herself after that. Somebody made a comment about his thing, and then she started saying, send it to me. Now she's trying to conflate somebody saying a man has little thing energy to her asking for that pick, and I don't think that's the same thing. I think men, it's a valid conversation when men feel like that's body shaming to tell them that that's little, they got little whatever. That's a valid conversation, but that's not how she's coming from it. She's trying to say that Ray told him his thing was little, and she's trying to say that that's just as bad as her begging for a picture of his thing. If a man said on live, let's clock this T. Flashy is in his
Hold
late
on,
20s.
Pause that. Pause your. Look.
Am I? No. It's literally 12:30 at night. Are you gonna say that to these big back bitches? No. It's literally 12:30 at night. Are you gonna say that to these big back bitches? Oh, I'm a big back bitch. It's literally 12:30 at night. You gonna say that to these big back bitches? Let me stop.
Dude.
I'm gonna tell these hoes to leave me alone and stop holding lives about me, and tell them the same way that they should not continue to hold these bullshit ass lies about me that they've been doing for hours in the last couple of days to have a conversation with me.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Dippity.
What I'm trying to do is help you have a conversation.
Dippity. Number one, your back is not little. Number two, you just said on live and said that you was closer to 300 pounds than you are to 100 pounds. And I'm just not nowhere near that. So why are you calling me big back?
Damn.
And my back is big, and I'm still finna be in Los Cabos, Mexico next month with my back big and my gut out. And what about it? And some of my outfits will be styled by SkyMontclair. But what about it?
Mine
Like,
too.
girl, y'all be really thinking y'all eating people up, telling them their back is big.
Mine was the
And
other
I
day.
eat good every night. My man makes sure I'm fed. He likes to cook, and he will buy me food every time. He just got me some tacos, de carne asada con cilantro and cibao.
Damn, period.
What about it?
Okay, so just to make sure we all on the same page, didn't Dib reference her 10-year-old child when she was
He
trying
did.
to?
Wait,
Okay,
Brad, don't you got the live?
she said she didn't.
So what she said was, yeah, I have the live. Hold on, let me get my iPad.
She
What
said close to 10 or some shit about 10.
I believe she said something about having a child in the adolescent age.
But why would she say I
did.
said that she's okay with a 10-year-old dating a 19-year-old?
So what she
When on
said,
earth would I say that?
I believe what she said was she has a 17-year-old or a 19-year-old, one or the other, that and she wouldn't group them with a 10-year-old. And I think what happened was on live you said it flipped. I think you said she has a 10-year-old and she wouldn't group them with a 19-year-old.
Yes.
And instead of her saying, "Hey, she flipped my words. I don't have a 10-year-old." She said, I'm cool with my 10-year-old being with a 19-year-old, and that's nowhere near what was said. I personally didn't see your live. I only just really heard the clip that you just played in your live, but I know for a fact you didn't say that.
I
I want her to play me the clip.
We talking about her
She keeps
kids.
saying this stuff, and then when I confront her on it, she's muting me, bro. Literally muting me.
She kept doing it to every bro. She was dropping y'all, muting us, like dropping us. Every time Ari asked her to play the clip, she started glitching. The same way she started glitching with you, Sky, was the first time they asked her to play the clip. Now she got real quiet when y'all were like, just play the clip, just play the clip. Now she's silent. She mute. Because she don't have the clip.
And I want to clarify one last time. When I came in here earlier and said I put that in the group chat and Sky been new, Sky was not aware of the conversation of what did to Flashy now. Maybe other people was. I won't confirm or deny, but I know for a fact Sky works in the morning. So with me calling the next morning and recapping what Dip did at that nighttime with Flashy, I know she probably was not paying attention to that phone call at all. So don't come over here saying the Sky's performative, whatever the case may be. Y'all call me performative. I don't care about that. I'm the one with the proof, and I'm the one that dropped that 304 and muted her. So I ain't worried about that.
Can I say one thing right quick? Just right quick. Hey Sam, hey everybody. I just wanted to say, I find it weird now that she's talking about we should have had a conversation. When I went onto the panel this morning to say that y'all should get off of live and have a conversation, and she said she didn't want to, but now she's screaming about having a conversation. I'm so confused as to what's going on, and yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say.
I'm not gonna lie, I am trying my hardest to have patience. And I'm pretty sure y'all could tell because I was just blankly staring at the camera. I can't.
You have me so unalive,
I cannot. I am so confused. We all heard her reference her own child. So for her to say that we all was
Around where they co-signed shit that was way worse that was said. So there's that part.
What did they co-sign? What did
Hold
they
on,
co-sign?
hold on. Sorry, it's the one with Taz in the box. My bad. Hold on.
That's what she said. She said that after somebody told her that we said that she SH flashy, she said that we've been sitting on the pendulum way worse was saying
some predator or something. My children are being children I don't even have are being brought up and I'm being made to be painted as some predator or something. So my children.
There we go. I found it.
Her dumbass brought her kid up, bruh. She brought her up.
I'm about to get down because.
You know what? Let's keep it a buck.
A lie that went
He
on
was
for a
mad.
couple of hours about me yesterday. We're not going to talk crazy about somebody or even make up lies about somebody, especially with the gravity of what's being said in regards to me. Fair.
I'm just saying that when. Hold on. See, somebody was in your comments that said.
Sorry, wrong.
Help and stuff. Y'all need to
I keep playing around.
apologize. And I ain't got no beef with Taz. Taz ain't did nothing to me. You're not going to admit this. I'm intellectually inferior. I was on live for literally 5 minutes. And also, this has got me fucked up. Essentially.
Oh, I think it's this one.
I'm being called all these things. I guess
there we go.
They're just supposed to not say nothing because of who that is.
Listen, I know my friends and I know how you are. They not gonna say anything unless you fire them first. I think y'all should get off the phone.
That's a lie.
Get off the line.
She literally told her to
get on the phone.
I'm good because, like I said, after
Raise your camera off.
I'm gonna be on to another topic.
I'm gonna do it.
But what we're not gonna do is lie on me.
I'm just saying, there should have been a conversation.
Lie on me and then spread this madness around when it's not true. Tell people to correct the information.
Look what she about to say, y'all.
Especially if you're gonna talk about my kids.
What?
I didn't even know you had kids.
Yeah, I got teenagers. But let Sky tell it. I got a 10-year-old and I'm okay with her talking to grown men. How about you tell her to check on that one?
Who said that? I didn't hear her.
Okay, so she did. She did bring up the
teenagers. But let Sky tell it. I got a 10-year-old and I'm okay with her talking to grown men. How about you tell her to check on that one?
Who said that? I didn't hear her.
Sky!
Oh, she did say Sky.
I told you she said Sky. I told
I got a
you.
10-year-old and I'm okay with her talking to grown men. How about you tell her to
Taz
check
say
on that
who?
one?
Who said that? I didn't hear her.
Sky! Tell people to correct the information if they're gonna speak on me. Especially if you're gonna talk about my kids.
I didn't even know you had kids.
Yeah, I got teenagers. But let Sky tell it. I got a 10-year-old and I'm okay with her talking to grown men. How about you tell her to check on that one?
Who said that? I didn't hear her.
And then spread this madness around when it's not true. Tell people to correct the information if they're gonna speak on
We keep replaying.
Especially if you're gonna talk about my kids.
I didn't even know you had kids.
Yeah, I got teenagers. But let Sky tell it. I got a 10-year-old and I'm okay with her talking to grown men. How about you tell her to check on that one?
Who said that? I didn't hear her.
When did
Wait, hold up. Did you unblock my account, Sky or Taz? I already asked Taz today. Did you unblock my Brat Sims account? Because I need to switch to my iPad real quick because the recording won't play on my iPad, but it was playing on my phone earlier.
You're not blocked.
Right.
I just don't like that she lied. She brought her kids up first as an example.
But why would she just sit there and lie like that in 4K? And then I kept saying, play the clip. She gonna show half a screenshot of somebody telling her I said this stuff. Like, what is going on?
That's emotional blackmail. When she brought her kid up, she basically was trying to use it to where if you invalidated that point, you look like you want people to fuck with little kids, and you not.
Diff doesn't understand the difference between reality and what's really going on.
None of us play like that, and she knows that because we correct people in the space all the time. So for her to have the nerve and the gall is crazy to me.
No, even the ableist thing. She feels like it's ableist, but it's not actually ableist. And I try to tell her she doesn't understand the difference between subjective and objective reasoning. She holds on to what she feels, not what's actually reality, and that's very dangerous.
That's true. That's exactly what it was.
It was very frustrating in that space.
And then when I came up, the bitch was like, "Well, I'm tired of bitches talking about me. They don't got nothing to do with the situation." I ain't say nothing.
Like that day when Brat was talking to a certain creator and she said, "What if this was your daughter?" And he said, "Don't be talking about my kids." What? What is happening? That's literally what she basically just did. I'm glad Trey not here. My bed is so broke right now. Big back problems.
Are you saying that?
Okay, I see. Scott, tell me where I'm going to. I see.
I wasn't in the
So
box yet.
you know how when you download a live, if the person don't got their camera on, it blur up their profile picture. I see your blurred profile picture. I see Javon's. I
No,
see
but go back
Corey's.
some more. Go back some more before I got in the box, so you can see why I got in the box.
Is this the beginning of the live or just at that clip?
Just to clarify, this does not have shit to do with Corey. Do not come in here on that bullshit, Corey.
Johnson's sister said it was Muhammad is not introducing himself in that nature. I believe he's Muhammad's raising money for. Yeah, he's Palestinian, y'all.
Basically, Jency cut Javon off and was like, "Oh, Sky said use the word adolescent."
Okay.
But it was muffled, so I kept saying, "Wait, somebody said adult? Somebody called 19 an adult?" I knew it was Dip, but Sin thought I was talking about Sin.
I am 30 minutes out from North Jersey. For my people,
They cut her off, but I caught what she said.
I don't want to say directly Hotep, but
it's after this.
Yeah.
Wait. Listen to that part. Because I'm telling her this. Remember this morning I told her that you went for her and you gunned for her in the comments and you started talking crazy to her. And she's like, I didn't do that. Yes, she did. She started talking to Scott crazy, and that's when Scott came up there.
More of a Jewish area. That's what it is transferred into. And I know that because I used to be up and down the street every summer, every day. Well, around, and you had a couple of people that went and they unalived or attempted to unalive a few people in Jersey City.
At this part, Tess.
There are a lot of people that are
Nubia, girl, give me like 10 minutes. Like, why is my little sister in these messy?
Right now, I always forget that's who that is.
Give me 10 minutes. I'll hop on the game.
Yeah, it's a part where after like somebody had said we got to clarify. Scott said use adolescent, and she was
Yes, it was right after that.
she started
They
going
had
through
kind of
the
cut her off, and I said, "Wait, did somebody just call 19 an adult?" But Sin thought I was talking about what Sin was saying the whole time. I was talking about Dip that whole time.
Hold on, y'all. Don't follow my little sister. Anybody that follow you, block them. Every time.
I may have said that before she said anything, but I'm also not sure about that, the timing. I just said from a legal standpoint, I was trying to.
You said it after, after Genty brought up adult.
Yeah.
But nobody knew I was talking about Dip that whole time.
Y'all asking me to turn it up. This is as loud as the recording is getting. Everybody's gonna have to mute.
Okay.
It takes me 15 minutes or less.
Can somebody comment and tell me if it's after this?
I'll get right into my head like who are not used to from school.
It was soon as Javon said A minor.
But yeah, I went to Junior Boulevard. And about a year and a half.
I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, me and Corey were arguing, and Javon said, "I'm not doing this. You still talk to A minor, and then drop."
Okay, you're not on the panel right now, so I'm obviously not there.
You're not though. Yeah, no.
Hold on, 1 second. 1 second.
That's crazy. Was it the daughter that he had with the? I'm not sure.
Is he even talking to Corey yet?
Is he? That show is legendary.
Hold on, let's talk about TV shows.
Yeah, you're not far enough.
It's a turnoff. I hate when non-black people use.
Okay, farther than it.
I hate when they download the whole live.
Wait. You in the box now?
When I got into my 20s and 30s, I'm
Javon is?
if I could punch you in your throat every time you use ABE, I would. But I'm asking.
Wait, but you're in the box now.
No, this is that AAVE live. Was he live that long that day?
Yes.
Yeah, he was. He was live for a while.
This the same live?
Yes.
Ain't no way he was live that
Are
day.
y'all sure this the same live?
Yes, because
I think
Corey
so, because he
Corey
did
will put a
emphasize that he
picture
was
up.
gonna be on live for longer hours to help with his, his art.
Hold on a second. Corey will put a picture up of his sister. Me and him start getting into an argument about it because he tried to say
it's way after that.
Colorism. And then
Okay,
after
I see
that,
Pat on the panel now.
yeah,
this is way early in the day.
Going.
You're hours too early. I talked to this whole early in the afternoon. This was the middle of the night we had this conversation.
Yeah.
I see Corey with his camera on.
Yes, and then when he puts him in the big screen.
I see Eb as the big screen. Ty in the box. I don't see you in the box. I don't see Sky in the box.
Yeah, not yet. Keep going.
Damn, how long was he live?
For a minute.
A lot of southern states do sound the same.
Yeah, this is okay. So keep going.
This was problematic. This whole live because we could talk about the
whole live was problematic.
Okay, y'all, it's 11 minutes left of this recording, so
that's not the whole live.
That's the whole live then. That whole conversation was dumb.
So he just sent you a whole. So the whole.
Right. Remember, I texted you and Derek in a group chat. I said, "Why the fuck is Dip in here justifying white people using AAVE?"
Yeah, that's this part of the conversation.
Yeah, this happened at like 2:00 in the morning. This conversation with Pat, it was early in the day.
It was like late. It was nighttime, but it was not like midnight.
There's no way that's the same live.
Early.
That would have been like 24 hours of footage. There's no way.
So do we know what exact date? Let me go to the group chat.
That's the same.
It's the same day, but he sent you the wrong live.
It's the wrong live, or it's just a different portion of the live.
It's a different.
He went to no. He went to a different page. That's why he didn't send you the wrong live. Because remember, he switched pages.
Wait, the backup? I think he did switch to a backup.
Switch pages because they kept arguing.
Oh my God, he's such a bastard for that.
For real, because I remember at the exact moment that Javon dropped and said A minor, it was because me and Corey were arguing. And he got pissed off.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
And so if there's only 11
minutes. But y'all could definitely back it up when she was definitely justifying white people using
it. We were beating her up because she sounded dumb.
And I let Pat have it. I got off. She was getting on my nerves. That's why I'm like, how is
like
the same live?
That's the same live that Corey was like, well, Massa's nephew and the slaves were sounding exactly the same, like a damn idiot.
This was literally like 4 or 5 p.m. There's 5 p.m. There's no way this was the same live because the interaction with Dip was like 1:45 in the morning my time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was the same day, but it was a different live because he went to his.
Okay, so this is the live. I just texted John T. I just let him know that that's the wrong one, and it might be on one of his backup pages. I wasn't there, so I don't know which backup page it was for him, but hopefully when he has time, he can send it. I know he live right now. I don't know if he's sending it. But however, us not having that recording specifically right now doesn't take away from what happened. I know that I came in on the middle of the conversation. And I know that Sky was explaining the age of adolescence. I know that Dip was saying she didn't like the word adolescent because she felt like it gave P3DOs reasons to touch children, and grouping these people together with the age group and And we were trying to let her know that her wording, her vernacular was giving P3DOs a reason to do what they were doing, because I don't know, in my opinion, her vernacular was more harmful than what was being said in the moment.
Exactly, and that was the only point.
I remember.
And I don't think that Dip fully disagreed with what Sky was saying. I think that just because it was Sky, exactly. I think that just because it was Sky, she wanted to argue, and that's how we get here.
Yeah, when did I call you a pedophile?
I don't remember which page it was, but Melanie was up on the panel. Everybody else was a regular there. So tell him to look for a live where me and Melanie were on the panel around that time with Javon and Corey. I remember half the panel, but not everybody. Melanie hasn't been in these other lives, though. So she's the odd one out. That's the best way to recognize the timing at this point.
Are you talking about the live last night?
I believe, yeah, this is where it transpired at. Yeah.
No, it was really 2 nights ago.
Yeah, it wasn't the live last night.
Damn, it's been.
I was wasted last night. It definitely wasn't that live. seen us that live.
Damn, I'm just.
I was acting up.
I need to stop dissociating because
So
this.
wait. Amelia said I have a screenshot at 12:40 a.m. when Grandma and Corey were talking about what Corey did to him, and that was DJ Soul Child. So it was King Genty backup. It was Monday.
It wasn't Monday.
He's not gonna be able to send it to tomorrow because he's live right now. Regardless, it doesn't take away from anything that we said. It was hundreds of y'all in John T Live when the conversation was had with Dip. When I came up on the panel, I seen hundreds of y'all already there. So y'all know that these are not the things that were said to or about Dip. Sky just played y'all her live. Y'all don't hear Sky calling her a P3DO or any of those things. Y'all were in my live earlier. Y'all definitely didn't hear me calling her a P3DO either or mentioning no 10-year-old kid because I don't care about nobody kids. So all of those things were just lies and excuses. And she could just really take accountability and get off app, right? Well, her saying that she suffers from alcoholism, people want to give her grace. You want to give her time to heal and unpack. But at the same time, you can't police the grace that we give you because while I might give you grace in the aspect that I know you got things you need to heal from and unpack from, and I won't deem you as just the worst person on earth, I'm also still going to hold you accountable for your actions. And if you don't like that, then I don't know what to tell you about that. And that's just where I'm at with it. Me and Dip were cool at one point in time. And then once we got to May, it was a different Dip. It was dang near cussing everybody out every day. This is not people teaming up against Dip, trying to find all the issues with Dip. These are people who she has hurt over time, finally saying something about what she has done. And we shouldn't have to be hush-hush about your behavior on this app.
And then anytime that you or Sky is clocking her, she try to take that shit out on me, which I don't fucking like. Once I came up on, the panel that she just did that live, she kept kicking me for fucking what? Because you tried to start shit with me.
She hasn't liked
and you misrepresented what I said.
Do you remember the live where we don't gotta say no names, right? But you came in the live and you told you was like, hey, somebody just came in my live and said
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
Exactly.
Oh,
that live
like her
and
from?
she came for you in that live.
Literally.
And it's been a problem since she came for you in that live unprovoked. So it's everybody not making up. We all had the same stories for no reason. Everybody's not making it up, bro.
I even said on Sky Live, I don't give a damn. I've literally gotten into arguments with Genty by myself head on. What y'all need to understand is I do not give a fuck to follow the leader. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna like you today, tomorrow, and fucking, the next 1 billion years. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't care. So I want to hear that, oh, you're teaming up. No, you've been coming for me and attacking me as of a lot lately. And I'll be trying not to split because you irk my fucking soul. You abuse your mod powers to bother people and humble them. But you got the right one. I don't give a damn. I am worse than Javon. We could argue all fucking night. So if you feel like I'm being, follow the leader, cry about it. I don't fucking like you and I've been not liking you because you like to antagonize people and use your mod powers whenever everybody doesn't think like you do.
And I want to clarify, okay, so Sky is a mod in one of John T spaces. Javon is. A lot of us are mods in John T spaces. I know Pat is, right? Different accounts. We got different mods on different accounts. When I'm on John T's account, I mute people if they are speaking over me when I am trying to land a plane. I only drop people on those days where it's just everybody cussing and acting a fool on the panel. I typically don't drop people. So I don't feel like that's abusing my mod powers. Certain people that are mods, if you say something to them that they don't like, they just pop you. Hell, Javon, one of them. They just drop you right on up off the panel as soon as you say something they don't like. They be doing too much. And Dip is one of them ones. You tell Dip you don't like something she says, she's muting you in the middle of you talking.
Wait. I'm not sure if it was that live where all the things happened on Sunday night, but I know she definitely dropped me before that, but I think she dropped me again that night when I literally was not even saying anything yet. I just only wanted to make sure and let it be known. Dib is misrepresenting what I said. I would never say no shit like that. And she knows that I was only talking about legal-wise, which is why I didn't appreciate her saying that at all. And you're also not finna get mad and expect me to quote-unquote protect you when what you're saying is wrong and dangerous? You expect me to butt heads with Sky and Bratz when they're literally right? No, and I already don't like you, so why would I care?
Girl, she kept trying to throw everybody under the bus but herself. It was so sad.
I think we need to separate from this issue.
Am I? No.
It's literally 12:30 at night.
You gonna say that?
It's literally
to these big
12:30
dumb
at night.
bitches?
Huh?
Are you gonna tell these hoes to leave me alone, stop holding lives about me, and tell them the same way that they should not continue to hold these bullshit ass lies about me? They've been doing for hours in the last couple of days to have a conversation with me.
This
Are
is
y'all gonna say
old
that to them
snow.
hoes? Clearly ain't been said.
What I'm trying to do is help you have the conversation that you want to have, and I want you to be able to have it.
Hold on, sorry.
Not in the space to do it.
Because I'm reacting to things regardless, because for real, before Flashy said anything today, niggas was just going off a fucking whim. And apparently that was okay. That was okay.
No, I was going off of hundreds of people saying that they were there.
Literally.
Because no one is in
How
the
would I
space
lie
to
about
do
something
that.
like that though?
Like, we're literally in this live, get some rest, and you and I can talk tomorrow before you continue trying to have this conversation.
Yo, I'm telling you, ain't shit to talk about, bro. Like, I am
Pause that real quick.
at this point. I ain't gonna hold it. I'm fucking completely baffled. Because acknowledging.
What'd you
say? Sky, she said I was yelling at her on her panel. I was talking to her like
she was. She did say she
was.
that
She
was
was screaming at Taz unprovoked, bro.
She was so mad.
Sky.
She's like, why are you yelling at me?
I'm like, gee, what?
And then Bratz took me out because she was like, okay, so I did it.
I can't imagine hating a hoe and get caught in 4K using it.
Wait. I want y'all to know. Okay, so she had got banana. So earlier today, we was ignoring her after we ended her live, and we was in other lives minding her business. I personally was on Jonty's panel minding my business, to which somebody sent me a screen recording of her live, and I said, what's she talking about? They told me what she was talking about. I said, nobody said that. And she said that we said she was clout chasing. We never said she was clout chasing or said she needed clout off us. So I just didn't mind it at all. So then about 10 minutes later, I get a screen recording of a TikTok that she made because her account got banned. Do y'all want to hear it?
Wait. Like her entire account got snatched? Or
Yes.
No, her live got banned. Her live got banned.
Oh.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Touch grass, bro. Just go touch grass with your weird ass for real.
Auntie crushing now.
Now she blaming Bratz for being banned.
I just want to know. That's an enlivening thread for me. Thank
like,
you.
girl,
I'm
you
allergic.
was on live and you was cussing. That's why they banned you. They banned my main account this morning too when I was eating you up. I didn't make no video trying to make it seem like you got me banned because I knew I got myself banned. I knew I got myself banned. Period. Thank y'all for the giraffe. Y'all the biggest ones.
I ain't gonna lie. Until I have evidence that she was not texting Eb and saying that I was talking about her, and then Eb came up to address me. Until I have proof that that wasn't her, I'm gonna assume it was her, because she was being like really fucking weird. And due to the fact me and her was butting heads that night, I feel like she was just being messy as hell. I mean, when Eb came up to talk to me, she wasn't disrespectful or nothing, so I wasn't really tripping for her. Like,
can we clock? Hold on, sorry, I be cutting people off when my brain start computing stuff. Can we clock how she just sat in 4K on her live and said, "How y'all keep talking for Flashy if y'all never had a conversation with him? Y'all still haven't talked to him." Girl, he came in my live.
Didn't want to come in yours though.
And then y'all notice, no, I'm trying to play it. She kept muting me. Here we go, though. I got it for y'all.
I didn't say what Ray just said because but what you said is a double standard, and I understand that. I actually appreciate the fact that you're pointing it out. I personally, clearly, like you just said, I don't think it was that deep. But in regards to what you're saying, everything you're saying is 100% factual. You feel me? But I never said I was uncomfortable. I just said that if it was flipped, it definitely would have been. I would have been crucified.
So did she not ask you for pictures of your private part multiple times after you ignored her?
Oh my god.
Did she not come in the camera and show you her body multiple times in the camera because you said you're not that fat?
She did.
If you got in it, if you did the same thing that Ray asked for pictures of her vagina and turned on the camera and started turning around and twirling to get Ray's attention, would you not be called a predator and a sexual harasser right now?
Why the fuck did she describe that like that?
Would you?
No, it's okay.
So fucking unserious.
I knew it was for the moment, but I was like, damn.
And then I cut him off and said, "Thank you. Have a good vacation." Because we're not being serious.
Wait. Pause. She did all this shit on live?
Yes,
He's not.
we were
And
all there.
Bratz is the only one that muted her and kept trying to get her up the space.
But I wasn't there when she did
You're not
that.
that
I was
customer.
there that day of the live, yes. We were describing
But
what
whoever
led up to the live.
muted me, you got undercover issues with me. You a weird
The whole time you're
B-boy.
literally sexually harassing somebody, bro.
What
I'm not
happened?
making this up, y'all. One day I went into a certain live and she was laughing with one of my, friends, and they was together, and I was like, hey, and she was under the influence. She was like, Bryce, I don't feel like you like me. Like, it's really something.
Oh, I remember. Wait, I remember.
It's hypocrisy.
I was confused on how I was blocked for over a year, but I was in that live and she was looking at my dress with her. But I should have.
Assuming that a majority of y'all are fucking children. Just like the people I've been talking to. And it's the reason why y'all don't get it. And understand where I'm coming from. I've said multiple times that I never intentionally intended to make people uncomfortable, and I apologize for that. But for real, my real apology is reserved for Flashy, because he would be the one affected by what I did.
Incorrect.
But yet to apologize.
Incorrect.
Yeah, but you said I wasn't black, so I don't care.
Oh, shit has been going.
Oh, can we hold on?
Nah, what she said to Ray pissed me off.
Fuck that me, bro. Wait, real quick. In front of 502 people, I would like to take up accountability for what I said to her. I understand that I'm not supposed to fight bigotry. I genuinely think I was just really sick and tired of her ugly ass, and so she pissed me off. But I take accountability, and I'm sorry for saying that.
I'm gonna be honest, Ray.
And I will do better.
You shouldn't have called her a whore. You should have called the bitch a harlot, honestly. I don't care.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, I called her whore. I'm not taking that back. I don't care. I'm talking about when I called her the DRUNKY word. That. I will take accountability for that.
Oh, Nugget, you should not be here because apparently you're part of the problem.
Well, here she go.
Who is Nugget?
I'm there with you and you're a problem.
But
wow, how I am.
She said I'm looking for my people.
Yeah, I can't hear. Hold on.
Told what I can and can't do.
Girl, Dip was literally just on live. Even the conservatives was eating.
Look, Dip's in here. Dip just came in here.
Hold on. The conservatives was just literally eating nuggets
Hey,
up.
Dip.
I did.
Hold on. The conservatives was just eating nuggets up and played a clip of nuggets on live, bringing white people in, saying, "Hi, are you racist? I'm racist too."
What is your what?
Yes, JoJo, her crew, JoJo, and all of them black people that be on live saying black people could be racist and all that. And I sent the thing to y'all live, and I'm like, not them eating nuggets up.
Gee, do you have a recording of that? I will pay to see that shit.
No, because when I sent it, Taz was like, "Don't go in there. They crazy," and I'm doing something else.
You know what? Let's talk something else. Why is it that your opinion and statements on things change depending on whether
Dip,
or not
while
you
you're
like the
here,
person?
can you come and explain this? Hold on.
I think we need to separate.
You can't say that to me. I'm allergic to grass. I'll unalive if you say that to me. I tread lightly.
To these big back bitches? Are you gonna say that to these big back bitches? Are you gonna say that to these big back bitches?
Dip, nobody is reporting you, G. Nobody cares about you to report you. Go on the You Know Who page. Hold on, Sky. 1 second. Go on the You Know Who page that me and you and Eb and everybody else and share and come in here because the You Know Who page ain't blocked over here. Nobody reported you. G. We sitting over here.
Did you see that? I literally typed to her. I said,
"No, I didn't block. I didn't report you. I literally said,
hold on, Sky. Wait. I love you, Sky. I swear to God, I'm gonna send you the screenshot. But I literally said I said, don't say that to me. I'm allergic to grass. I said, is that an unaliving threat? I'm allergic to grass. And she said, then do us a favor and touch grass. So you want me to die, Buki? You want me to die, Buki?
Hold on. What you did say to Ray was, "Oh, don't come over here because ain't no black women about to come over here and validate you."
Which is wild.
Is she not black? Why would she need? validation from a black person and she black.
My iPad dead, so y'all can drop that page off. It's done.
I was like, wait a minute.
I
She
was like,
wants
what
to
is she
focus on all
doing?
this and not the
Y'all
fact
see
that
this,
she
right?
is
The doubling down is crazy. She's telling me to go die, y'all. That's crazy.
But what you're saying is true. It is a double standard, and I understand that.
Screenshot it though.
I actually appreciate the fact that you're pointing it out. I personally, clearly, like you said, I don't think it has. I don't think it's that deep. But in regards to what you're saying, everything you're saying is 100% factual. You feel me? But I never said I was uncomfortable. I just said that if it was flipped, it definitely would have been. I would have been crucified.
So did she not ask you for pictures of your private part multiple times after you ignored her? Did she not come in the camera and show you her body multiple times in the camera because you said you're not that fat? If you got in it, if you did the same thing that Ray asked for pictures of her vagina and turned on the camera and started turning around and twirling and get raise attention, would you not be called a predator and a sexual harasser right now? Would Genty not get canceled for keeping you in his space? Thank you. Have a good vacation is the last thing I said to him.
Wait, did she still rate her up and live or something?
Yes, she did. But I can't.
Ray clap back. Then she in
No, I can't. I can't because I have to work on my response.
Dib, I don't think you heard what he just said. Let me play it again.
You keep focusing on the wrong thing, and she's gonna keep focusing.
Yeah, she's gonna keep doing that.
You want to be covered so bad.
I'm gonna stand down, y'all.
I personally, clearly, I don't think it has. I don't think it was that deep. But in regards to what you're saying,
She told me to go unalive. I don't give a fuck about her feelings.
I just said that if it was flipped, it definitely would have been. I would have been crucified.
So did she not ask you for pictures of your private part multiple times after you ignored her?
She did.
Did she not come in the camera and show you her body multiple times in the camera because you said you're not that fat? If you got in it, if you did the same thing that Ray asked for pictures of her vagina and turned on the camera and started turning around and twirling and get raise attention, would you not be called a predator and a sexual harasser right now? Would Genty not get canceled for keeping you in his space?
I'm saying, what's the noise?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, how do I put this? She got herself in a situation. I just feel bad because
And she mad at me. And you mad. I'm mad. Yes, I'm mad that you sexually harassed somebody. We should all be outraged. Because if it happened to Ray or one of us from Flashy would literally, he wouldn't even have an account right now.
At all.
He would be blocked from the space.
Literally blocked. And you're Genty's moderator right now.
I'm gonna point out that this did happen when he kind of justified what happened.
That'd be that selective outrage. Sorry, Taz. Go ahead.
When he justified what happened to me, y'all got upset, and he was blocked at the space. So him being actually having the same thing happen to him is kind of crazy. And I kind of do want to say that I apologize for not saying anything. I was banned on all of my accounts, and I did the best thing I could do was go tell somebody I knew was a moderator to make her stop because I could tell everybody was uncomfortable in the space. That's all I could do at that moment. But I feel like I should have did more.
But I said this in Sky's live, and I asked Flashy when he was in the box, Sky, tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm lying on my soul or my kid, right? I asked him, I said, remember when you said what you said to me? That was hella sexual. They ate you up for that. Apparently no one's saying anything to Dip. I just think that's weird. And he said, yes, they did eat me up for that.
Yeah.
Why would they
right
want
before I
to
left.
anything she did? She literally abuses her mod powers consistently the moment anybody calls her out on shit. Not to mention,
She doesn't bring anything.
the fact.
She doesn't bring anything to the space but chaos. And when we tell you, hey, you get drunk and you're abusive on live, that's not ableism. That's calling you out about your behavior. We have friends and family members who are addicted to drugs, or they're dealing with the addiction disease.
And my ancestors
they're not exempt from for their behavior being called out.
Exactly.
I held myself accountable for saying go dry out because I didn't know you were an alcoholic, but I didn't have to apologize.
I still don't feel like that's ableist.
It's
I
not
want to
at
say,
all.
I also want to point out to y'all that her inviting us to come to her live and have a conversation with her She just wanted to antagonize us until we said something wild. Because notice how she started smirking when she thought that I was going to be ableist to her when I started snapping on her and telling her that she does need to sober up. Did anybody else see that demonic evil
I
smirk on
did.
her
That was
face?
That
She
that was
had the
was
insane.
making
same
me
demonic
uncomfortable.
evil smirk on her face when her face when Ray started snapping on her too. Like you were purposely provoking people in your life by constantly cutting them off, and then when they snap, you sitting there smirking like, yeah, say what you want to say. You talked about Ray man, and I'm not justifying what Ray said to you because it was wrong, but you talked about her man, and then as soon as she called you a drunk B word, you're sitting on camera smirking. You just wanted other people to have things to take accountable along with yourself. Misery loves company. That's something that my mama taught me at a very young age. And you are somebody who showcased the behavior today of being miserable and then loving company. That smirking was crazy, and I got a screenshot to you smirking. You never gonna leave that in.
It was unhinged. It was
Yo.
creepy, bro.
Okay, so this is what I'm
Did
gonna
hold
say.
on, and when did I bring up? Hold on, hold on,
I'm
hold
gonna
on, hold
glitch.
on.
Somebody drop me. I'm gonna glitch out. I swear to
She
God.
said I don't got my powers. She said, and when did I bring up her cracker? You literally brought up her husband and said that you don't feel like she's black and she tries to validate her blackness and she has a white husband. You literally brought up her man, but where is yours?
Oh,
The lies is getting out of
Oh,
hand at
Bro,
this
you just gonna
point.
lie in 4K? Why do you think I came
that's
up
the
with
I hate people. The thing that you did is you lied and said that we would rather talk to white T ops than our own community or something along that line. And you did this on Janti platform like a month ago where you try to call us out for Maze and saying we was tap dancing with Maze because we was confronting a woman who had a Confederate flag, I think either in her videos or her background, and you was trying to conflate that person to Maze. And my thing is, stop saying stuff that could be applicable to your friends too, because that's embarrassing for you. It shows that you're inconsistent because you try to clock it on us, but you can't clock it on your friends. That's inconsistent, number one. Number two, Maze don't even be around like that no more. I don't know where y'all be seeing Maze at or any of that or any of the things of that nature. I would also like to point out that we have inter-community conversations all the time. One of the biggest inter-community conversations that me and my mutuals advocate for is colorism. And the comments, not me, Q picture friend, the comments, not me, have clocked you personally in your body language when we talk about colorism. It's almost as if you're not receptive and you don't care about it for real. So that ain't me. That's the comments. They said out of their mouth that when we talk about colorism, your body language be off and your facial expressions do not be there. So I'm not calling you a colorist or nothing, but you did say that I attacked you, Sky attacked you, several people attacked you today, but that's another conversation and put you in danger. You said Sky put you in danger. However, I want you to know that people pay attention to you when you turn your camera on, especially during those important conversations. So don't try to clock our tea about having conversations with racist white tea people when you can't even sit and have a straight face and the chill body when we talking about colorism. What else needs to be clocked that you were saying? Because you were just saying a really a whole bunch of nothing. You
Oh,
said
here's her being anti-black and colorist right here. Here you go. Hold on. Hold on. Scroll up. I mean,
Admit to bringing up your own kids as emotional blackmail. Admit that too.
yeah, I never brought up your dirty ass kids.
oh, friend,
Sky, come on now.
friend, don't be doing that.
No,
Sky, come
because
on.
no, I'm tired of her lying on me. Now I'm gonna give her a screen grab. Y'all know I don't play about kids.
That's what she wants, Scott. That's why she's sitting back there with that smirk on her face now. That's this the thing. Div, you're evil. That's the type of person you are. You keep poking at somebody until they say something bad to you so you can smirk and clip it up. And I seen it today. Today when I started and anybody who has the screen recording of when I started snapping on Dip on the panel when
I
she
want
was
y'all to
smirking,
correct her when she was being colorist and fatphobic to me.
please
Now
send me
Sky's
it.
inconsistent.
Who said that?
I already told her that she was being colorist. I
No,
said that
no.
multiple
I'm
times.
saying no. What I'm saying is that's y'all gonna be quick to screen grab that because I'm gonna give her something because she couldn't give me proof of her saying that I called her a whole pedophile. You couldn't give me proof or nothing. So now I just called you and your kids dirty. Now what?
Okay, Sky, please. Please.
Can somebody send me the screen recording of when I
This
snapped
is her
on?
being anti colorist and anti-black. Hold on.
You know, I've been in a lot of madness on this app. I've had my fair share of drama and everything else, but I never thought that I would see the day that I would be up against a Mucinex monster and an insecure biracial. I really hate that for me right now, but whatever. You know,
Y'all gonna say I'm inconsistent now. I don't care. I'm tired. Where has consistency got me? Where has it got me? It's got me constantly disrespected. Constantly disrespected. I'm
So
tired. I'm done.
Dip,
I don't care no more.
we're looking at you, friend. I got them pins too. They bell bottom out at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well, they
got them.
stacked. They really stacked. They don't really bell bottom, but they stacked.
Oh, I don't know. Mine is kind of stacked bell bottom at the same time. But anyways, so who looked closer to the Mr.
I knew she was about to say that.
Oh God, Jesus!
But I want y'all to
Christ.
correct this.
I think we need to separate from this issue.
am I? No.
It's literally 12:30 at
Are
night.
you going to say that to these big back bitches? Are you going to say that to these big back bitches?
Weird.
I thought she was the one that was close. You know what? No, I'm not gonna
Are you going to say that to these big back bitches?
Oh, and here's the stuff she was saying about Ray. Hold on. I did start screen recording in here. Hold on.
I just want to say you're not pretty. You're just like
yourself, baby. I got this
Clock
recording.
it.
You're inserting yourself.
You look old and young at the same time. That's why I called you Uncle
Go
Grandpa.
ahead and find validation elsewhere.
Grandpa's crazy.
I'm gonna block you today.
She literally, the last thing before I'm mad I ain't recorded, she said, I'm sorry, Ray, there's no black women here to validate your blackness today. And I started recording. This is when she kept talking.
Called out how? You're in there inserting yourself, baby. I got the screen recording. You're inserting yourself.
he has never.
Go ahead and find validation elsewhere. We're gonna do this.
Uncle Grandpa don't have no more accounts, G. That's why she's not in here.
Like, yes, she do. She has the login to you know who. I'm not on that page either. Yeah, pull up. But here's the thing: if you talk about my edges, you anti-black. I'm still cute. Ray has never came to us and said, "Do you see me as black? Do I look like a black woman?" She has said that I'm black. That's all Ray has ever said. She don't ask for people to validate her blackness. Now, do sometimes Ray be white womaning? Yes, my friend be white womaning sometimes, and I gather her every time. and dip. You be white womaning all the time. Like you've been white womaning for the past 2 days. Trying to clock somebody tea about being biracial. It's not a biracial thing, Bookie, but it's a light-skinned thing. And you've been acting in your light-skinned activities for the past month, G. You've been centering yourself, screaming over people, speaking over people, muting people, dropping people. You've been white womaning real hard, G. You can't call nobody out for white womaning. Cause you the main white woman. But what are we talking about? The white woman in today has been insane.
And I just want to point out before Ray responds to that, every single freaking time I get disrespected, my weight gets brought up. Everything I get harassed about. I literally have always still stayed consistent with my beliefs. I even apologize for you for telling you to dry out after the fact after I learned about your
Girl, there ain't even
about
nothing
your
to
alcoholism.
apologize for.
But I'm saying I still did because I understood that it could be my followers who are dealing with addiction, it could hurt them. You feel me? So I said I apologize if it hurt them.
Okay, that's understandable.
You feel me? And I always advocate for addiction awareness all the time. All my commercials, I remind people, go out, buy your Narcans. Every 11 seconds, somebody is unalived due to opioid related or
You made
fentanyl
me so scared when you
related.
said that the other day. Like I gotta give me I gotta give me one cause I can't get laced out here.
No, they're spraying it with your garden tools. They're spraying it on everything. Please, y'all. Y'all see Enchanting, she just was unalive through the fent. You guys have to be careful. I talk
Yes.
about this all the time. So I cannot say dry out to somebody who's dealing through alcoholism, even though I did not know. And then my followers who follow me, who know I have been consistent when I talk about addiction and the disease of addiction and how it's affected me and my family. I've talked to you guys about being in foster care due to addiction. So this is not a joke to me.
Okay, do you feel like sober up is the same wave of dry
No,
out?
it's not. It's not, bro. It's not. I only apologize for the people who I felt was affected by my words. Not because it was ableist, because it's not ableism. But the same way everybody yelling at that, my friend called you a junkie, we clocked that junkie immediately. I don't even use that rhetoric no more. I don't even use the word crackhead anymore because I understand that addiction is a very debilitating disease and that junk is not taken seriously.
Yes, junkie and crackhead are terms that I just started working on last year, not knowing that they was ableist. I think I said it on a
Exactly.
phone call and somebody was like, "Hey, you probably don't want to call people junkies. That's ableist." And I'm like, "Really? I didn't know that." So it's a lot of terms that we use that we don't always know when it's ableism. That's something specifically that I've been working out of my vernacular. C head and junkie. Well, I wasn't saying junkie a lot, but it ain't been being said at all.
Yeah. But I just wanted to clarify. Um, I do apologize for saying her dirty ass kids just now. I just got really provoked. I'm tired of everybody bringing out my weight every time I'm holding them accountable for the sick stuff that they do. I literally got harassed for a year straight for calling out an organization of people for reposting problematic videos about a black man on his app. And I got body shamed for that. So that was just a reaction for me being mad. No, I don't play about kids. I never talk about kids. The fact you really sat on this app and said I talked about your kids and called you a pedophile, that genuinely hurt my feelings. And
It's
somebody who
hard
is
though
a
when
victim of
people
pedophilia, that genuinely hurt my feelings. And the fact that
literally.
you didn't even respect me enough to apologize for that. All you did was gaslight me and show me half a screenshot. I am a victim of pedophilia, not once, but twice. So for you to even fix your lips to say I called you that nasty evil word was the sickest shit you ever could have did.
I think it would have been better if she said she felt like it was implied, and that's why she got in her feelings. We can acknowledge that and clarify, hey, that's not what I was implying, but saying that that word was actually said about you, that's understandable. And I think that at some point in time, we do get tired as content creators as people who advocate for things on this app. When people lie on us, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I do it too. When y'all be lying on me, sometimes I give y'all exactly what y'all want. Because if you're gonna lie, if you're gonna put a narrative out there, and say that I said it, what am I sitting around defending myself to the internet? It's your story versus mine. People don't know us, so sometimes I don't know. I might stoop that low, so I understand why it's not okay. I completely understand where the comment comes from. I think that a lot has been said over these past 2 days, and we did try to ignore Dip. I messaged Dip before anything at 7 in the morning, the day before yesterday, because it's a new day where I'm at now. I went in Dip's live yesterday morning. I talked to Dip about her name dropping me. She said, "Oh, I don't even remember what I name dropped you for." Da, 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 blocked me out the live, and then proceeds to try to drag me and Sky. That's how we get here. That's how we get the lives going and everything else. Because you couldn't keep things, just keep it P off app. You too much in your feelings about the fact that somebody corrected you on the term adolescent. It wasn't that deep.
No, she got mad because I called her a Google gangster. You bring nothing to these topics. You're chaotic.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I also co-signed that because I know you still in here, Dip. I also co-signed you being called a Google gangster because one day I scrolled into John T Live and you was showing a screenshot of something that you looked up on Google and you had the AI generated response. And this was very recent because Google just put those AI generated responses, at least for me, on there.
Yep.
And you showed that and it was AI. It said AI generated. I said, but that's the AI response. And, you try to kind of ignore my comment and catch the attitude, but that is kind of Google gangstering. That's not real research. But that's just me though. I think that we should take a moment. I want to listen to some music just for a couple of minutes or something, so everybody
On to
can.
Alexander. I got Google gangster from Alexander. On one of the scammers. Per.
Oh, I hope my neighbor don't start that DV stuff because I don't feel like calling it.
Jalen, I told you you're not coming in my box today because you said something weird about Flashy being sexually harassed. So you gotta go.
Who, Jalen? Who?
Yeah, talking about
Light
some.
skinned Jalen?
Yeah, talking about some. It was sexually
He
harassed.
let his friends call Pat the F slur last night a bunch of times on John T.
Jalen, you're
Live.
done.
Like I'm not messing with
What the
Jalen.
fuck?
I'm not
He
messing with
straight up
Jalen.
came in my live and said that Dip sexually harassed um Flashy, but it's because she's not cute.
What?
If she was cute, it wouldn't be sexual harassment.
That's wild.
He got
What?
2 women already. He don't fucking want her, bro. Shut that shit up. You're weird. Get your ass out the box.
He let them. How was he supposed to stop them? He called his friends while he was on live with me and Pat, and then his friends proceeded to call Pat several F slurs. He didn't have to be on the phone with his friends, so yes, he let his friends attack Pat last night, and I stand by that. Asking me, what do you mean, let him? How was he supposed to stop them? He could have simply gotten off the phone with them. Nobody told him to call his friends while he was sitting in the box with us. Are y'all stupid?
Jalen, I'm canceling your request. Please stop sending a request. You're done.
Like, please don't even play. Because, like, literally, Pat got called so many F slurs last night by so many different people.
The comment said they said the R slur too.
Yes, they said the R slur. They called us the R slur. They called Pat the F slur. And Jalen was laughing the entire time.
But then Jalen tried to clock me for calling Jesus Sky Daddy. We're not being serial. I'm not gonna hold you. He literally dropped out of
Mind you,
the
this was
box.
his white Russian friends.
He literally dropped out of the box and said he was uncomfortable with people using Jesus' name in vain. We're not being serial. We're not. I'm sorry.
Yes, he said he only come here because he's bored. He not unpacking anything for real, even though he was just up on the panel talking about he was unpacking. We're not making this up. That was too far.
Oh, here go the rest of the screen record. My bad, y'all.
And she gonna come back in another page. That's crazy. Okay, congratulations. I mean, do y'all want to come in the box since y'all in here?
Sorry, wrong one.
Conversation. There are lies being put out there about me. What is nobody getting? Like, what is happening?
Name one lie. You start first, Twin. Sin. Name one lie I said about this lady. We're gonna play a game.
None at all. That's the point.
Javon, name one lie I said about this entire 3 days, 2 days.
His
I want to
video
take
that
that as
fell
you don't
asleep.
have an answer. Hakeem, name one lie.
Malik said Jesus got nailed and Jalen called him a F slur in response. Bro, been weird. What?
Hmm?
What the fuck? What,
Can
bro?
anybody tell me a lie I said about Dip?
I don't
No.
recall a lie.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't respond to something that isn't true.
Dip,
There's
do
no
your
lie to it.
outfits be this cute or do they just be from the TikTok shop?
Lie, bro.
What does Eb have to do with the conversation? Why are y'all bringing Eb up?
Why? I thought that was her for real.
Oh God.
I'm crashing. I don't think I'm crashing out. That's weird.
You are.
Okay. Say so. Y'all the ones that were sent over here and y'all follow through. Y'all the ones watching me, not the other way around. So who's really crashing out, baby? I didn't know
No,
it was
where's the
Wait.
part when she was justifying what she did to Flashy? Hold on. She said there's other men up here that harass women every day. That's the part I want y'all to hear. Hold on.
Eb ain't did a
You also
goddamn thing.
said
Hold on. Somebody in the comments said Jalen said I was trying to meet up with him. Jalen G, where's the
I seem
proof?
to dislike biracial people. This bitch just
Because I have a man.
cash money mess about me. So now I'm
Wait, what
returning.
the fuck? What? Man.
Tell me what Eb has ever
Jalen,
done.
when I tried to link up with you, because my man, he F's me good every night. And the back shots be crazy. When have I tried to link up with you? Oh, you never said that? Oh, okay.
At all.
Ain't looking good for you, Jalen, bro. It ain't looking good.
You validate Eb because you be on her ass 24/7, but Ray don't treat you the same, so y'all treat her different. Who is y'all? April, they're not trying to talk, baby. Why?
and that's
Why this live is going on
as
about
soon as I wanted that bitch.
my understanding is that whatchamacallit, they didn't go on all that. That there's already an assumption or already a ain't trying to do nothing. There you go. No, who you are. I twirl, spin, and I show it off to everybody.
Here we go. Here we go.
Body. I look at.
You said some wild shit.
Hold on. There we go.
No, they did not sponsor me for the dress. I just bought it in 5 different colors because it makes the body. I look absolutely amazing in it. And I don't care who you are. I twirl, spin, and I show it off to everybody. I promise you I do. Why? Because it makes me feel sexy. So if it's a problem for me to feel attractive in my little TikTok dress, I don't know what to tell you, baby. I look good as a mug. Too easy. I don't want them, though. I don't want friends. Like, I don't want hypocrites as friends. And we were never friends. Like I said, I bought Sky like a year ago.
Oh, you want friends that coddle you? That's what you want.
Like I said, I bought Sky like a year ago. We were never friends. Like I said, I bought Sky like a year ago.
Interesting. But you're using my words. Okay.
Like,
Have y'all seen RuPaul's
I
Drag
didn't know
Race?
you was in the live watching. I was getting pissed off so bad. I'm like, this girl just said mix me, and this dumb keep leaving the group
something
chat.
up or being on a witch hunt?
Oh, I caught that shit.
Just answer that for me. Is it really trying?
I want you to hear the part when she said, "There's other people."
In the eyes of the law, a legal
Oh,
adult.
Antigua was eating her
However,
up.
medically
Listen to this.
speaking, they are considered an adolescent.
Okay, hold on.
Antigua was eating her
This is
up
where I think the
bad.
disconnect came about.
This is the part y'all need to hear. Here we
I
go.
read the definition, the scientific definition of adolescent, and it was used to describe someone who's between the ages of 10 and 19, right? All I said was, I don't like the word adolescent because I've heard people on this app try to use it as a gray area. I will use my example of Cain. Do you know who Moses the prophet is?
The guy with the dreads?
Yeah, the weirdo.
Yeah.
So remember when he made that statement about 14-year-old girls in their chest?
Yeah.
So I was in his live and I was talking about it and I kept saying children. No, those aren't children. That's an adolescent. When you say child, that makes it sound weird and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's what I mean by it presents a gray area for predators to try to make it seem like that's not what it is, right? All I was saying was, to me, those are children. Someone who was 19 years old, 20 years old, 21 years old, those are children to me. That's what I meant by what I said. There's either adults or children. That's it. That's it. And then it turned into something else. Somebody made a
Hold
statement
on,
about
yeah. Antigua's gonna eat her up.
after Javon made the statement about A minor, or the guy who it was, they said was like, no, well, 19-year-old ain't a minor, that's illegal adult, and blah, 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 and all it is. And I guess they thought that what I was saying, because then Sky goes off on some rampage talking about my 10-year-old daughter and all of, I don't even have a 10-year-old.
We're still waiting for the 10-year-old daughter
I
rampage,
was
y'all.
in that live and I was listening to the entire thing, and I personally didn't know that was mentioning the actual definition of an adolescent.
I never disagreed with that. That was never the issue. Listen to me one more time. I didn't say that an adolescent wasn't an adolescent. I just said that I don't like that word because I feel it gives predators
And
too
that's
much of a
your
gray
business.
area to justify
Please don't say that on
predatory
live.
behavior. That's all I was saying.
In front of
I've
700
seen it
people.
happen.
Are we serial?
That's all I was saying. I wasn't disagreeing with her definition. No, Ari Nicole, it started with that though. And because that doesn't stick, then it turns into something else. A month ago, if grandma say I really felt uncomfortable, I apologize. I never knew. I did not hear her say that she felt uncomfortable because I would have followed up, and I have no problem with apologizing if I'm wrong, especially if it comes to some weirdo shit. But don't make it seem like that's all I do on this app. What was your question again, Ari Nicole? I didn't look at. I haven't been watching the comments.
Fashion over, Marissa. It's a 2-piece set.
Well, you can come up because I'm not looking at the comments like that right now. But am I making sense, or is everybody still lost? I was never disagreeing with her.
Hang on, y'all.
I was never disagreeing.
She's crashing out. You gotta
stating my opinion on why
be a
I
little
don't
patient.
like that word. Because you got your 10-year-old daughter and I don't.
Where's the clip of this?
Me being friends with I'm mutual with not only gonna be in her life. What does Nuggets have to do? Why y'all keep bringing up other people? Ari Nicole, his stuff was brought up, and I vaguely remember making a statement because somebody else brought up his member, and I made a statement in regards to that. And if I repeated myself, more than likely, more often,
she's gaslighting the F out of us, by the way. But go ahead.
So much going on, but it was never intentionally to be a creep.
It's coming, y'all. And people going to clock it too.
The thing is, like, you did like it did start off as like people joking around and playing, but then in my opinion I feel that it went too far, and then when you started to repeat about Flashy, you kept getting muted. I believe it was Bratz who was moderating. She kept muting you.
Okay, I was that. But hold on. But you just said yourself.
Listen to this dummy.
The conversation was going right or wrong. Why was it just me?
What?
How was it just me if everybody is in this conversation? And I did answer it. Y'all not listening. Y'all lack of comprehension ain't my problem. But if you just said it yourself, right or wrong, that everybody was in the middle.
Everyone was just like joking around. But then I just feel that the conversation kind of took like.
Oh, here goes the next part. Sorry, I had to cut off.
And I'm not against that. If it's something, once again, that was making people uncomfortable, I'm not against that. Okay? I wasn't made aware that it was because of what I was saying that was making people uncomfortable. I wasn't even paying attention to who it was I was really muting. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
and that's for Ari Nicole. Before you even came in here, I've already said that. I've already sent a message to this man, and I said straight up, if I have made you feel uncomfortable, please let me know, because that was
why is she focused on if he's uncomfortable or not?
Ari, when did I ever deny that?
She's an idiot.
No, I never. When did I say it was too late? All I asked, and people, did I say it was too late to acknowledge it?
No. But, I just think that an open and honest conversation.
Hold on, can you pause this real quick,
and,
Sky?
If he did find offense.
Can you pause this really quick, Sky?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Somebody in the comments added me with 0 followers and 0 following, and I think it's Jalen. And they said, why do you be flirting with Jalen? I don't be flirting with Jalen. I be trolling the same way that Jalen trolls me. I've never ever said anything flirtatious with Jalen. The only thing I've asked him is, why is he cheating on me when he is having a conversation where he is flirting with Ib, who is 20 years older than him. Y'all have never heard me say that Jalen was fine. Yeah, and none of those things. And if I did, flirting is not sexual harassment, so those things will not be equivalent in this conversation. However, I just wanted to clarify, everybody knows for a fact that I am in a relationship with a black man. That's a well-known thing. In fact, when Jalen was first coming around flirting with me, all of my mutuals that were guys snapped on him and told him that I had a man. So once we became cool and I see him jokingly trolling and flirting with my mutuals, I started jokingly trolling and flirting with him too. And 9 times out of 10, my man was sitting right there. So please don't ask me any questions trying to clock my tea, because my tea is not being cocked. Thank you.
Definitely.
Everybody was screaming. So what are you saying?
Screaming.
I mean, you could always apologize to Flashy, that's cool and everything. But then there's also a lot of people that were really uncomfortable that were in the live. And I don't know if you have them blocked or not, but, if they are blocked, it's going to be impossible to have a conversation, to apologize for, because you don't know what other people's experiences are, that they can be triggered very easily.
I've been triggered multiple times.
Gee. What?
The deflection is so crazy.
You don't know what other people's experiences are, that can be they can be triggered very easily.
I've been triggered multiple times. Right? Certain situations, I understand what a conversation is and I leave it alone. I have been attacked. I've been disrespected.
What? You sexually harassed someone. Why are you telling us about your issues?
Am I not supposed to do anything?
What? Antigua is telling you
Stop
to.
bringing up Johnson because he's not going to.
Antigua is telling you that you affected people by sexually harassing someone on live. And you're bringing up people going live about you?
Like, for real, if nobody said, all I'm asking is this.
Listen to this.
Because I'm thinking I'm joking around like everybody else.
Listen to this bullshit.
At that time.
Let me bring it closer.
Nobody acknowledged it. Nobody said anything to me like, look, this isn't cool. There have been situations where I have been messaged like, this, chill out. This ain't all right. This, stop meeting everybody. Ed done cussed me out multiple times. I have no problem with that. It was never brought to me at all until now. And it started because of a misunderstanding of what I meant by I don't like the word adolescent. And now instead of having a conversation, it's being painted that I just go around on this app harassing people.
Whoever said that? Like, what is happening?
That's not okay. I was already called a P3DO. That's not okay. It's being painted that I just go around on this app harassing people. That's not okay. I was already called a P3DO. That's not okay. I was already called a P3DO. That's not okay. I was already called a P3DO. That's not okay. I was already called a P3DO.
Please, God, please.
Oh, who did that, bro? Who did that? I offered her $500 for a clip of me calling her that. She muted me.
Can we have a music break, please?
Oh, the clip's almost done.
That's not okay. I don't care how you cut it. That is not fine. To sit up here and even if you're blocked, to still make sure that you can come and screen record my live and you get mad at what I'm saying because I already know the mess.
Girl, I don't screen record you.
Mad because you're blocked because I'm trying to avoid it.
And this is how I know that you're not biased and you're just going based upon your face.
Nobody called you a P3DO. That's really.
Hold on. Let me mute you. Hold on.
That's. Nobody called you a P3DO. That's really serious accusation.
Yes, I was.
That's really serious. Like why would someone say that without?
This has been going on for the last 2 days. It ain't got nothing to do with accusations. I didn't even find out about these accusations till today.
Nobody called you a P3DO. That's really serious accusation.
Deputy, I swear to God, when I catch you, Ricky,
Pause this real quick.
Y'all really just let this lady sit on live and say I called her a P? Yo, this just making me mad.
And nobody called her, and nobody ever called her that. And the thing that's irritating me is my mutuals know if they don't know, they might not have seen the group chat. Let me clarify, they might not have seen the group chat. But I sent the screenshot of me on Twitter, and I got called a P3DO on Twitter because there was these grown adult people, thousands of them, bullying this 14-year-old girl, trying to tell her that she dressed too grown for her 8th grade prom. And all I said was, stop the adultification of little black girls. There's nothing wrong with her dress. It's not grown. And if a white girl had it on, y'all wouldn't say nothing. I got called a weirdo P3DO. Why would my friend come back and call you one over nothing when I already been called one over nothing? Can we make that make sense?
Bro,
Please?
I'm boiling right now. I'm boiling, bro.
I mean, her proof, her half of
Honestly, respectfully, any space that she's moderating or in, they're blocked. The moment I get off this app, this live right here, y'all hearing this on my mouth, they're blocked. They're done.
It ain't got nothing to do with that. That's even find about these accusations.
When you're done, Sky, I got the video of her.
Nobody called you a P3DO.
They
That's
said that
really
she's
silly.
live on a page called Queen Addie.
She live again.
Hold on.
Or get mad because you're blocked because I'm trying to avoid it. It ain't got nothing to do with that. That's even find about these accusations till today.
Nobody called you a P3DO. That's
Yes, she
really
did.
serious
Yes, I was.
accusation.
Yes, I was.
That's really serious. Like why would someone say that without
This
any
is
kind of
this
proof?
has been going on for the last 2 days. Where it's being implied that I'm some type of sexual harassing predator P3DO. Like, this has been an issue. She was calling me weird in Shanti's live when I was trying to explain by what I meant because her dumb ass was thinking that I'm...
Because I called you weird. I called you a pedophile, bro.
That's not the same equivalency at all.
I called you a hoe.
I'm trying to clarify this. My generation does not use the term weird the same way that millennials and Gen Xers use the term weird. I might make a post that say bitches is weird and be talking about my mama on the dead homies. It's not no cap in my rap. We use the term weird all the time. I will call all of my friends weird ass bitches and it don't even be nothing deep behind it for real besides the fact that I'm mad. Somebody calling you weird is not somebody calling you a P3DO, especially not in this generation because the way that we use weird, again, it's not the same way that the older generations use the term weird.
For the comments talking about you're not gonna block Genty though, y'all don't even know I just had Genty blocked for a year straight. I didn't talk to Genty for a whole year. You kick it with Maze and Leonard. Who kicks it with Maze and Leonard? We use them for opposition. Stop acting like I want
Can you
I don't want
find me?
proximity to nobody on this app. I'm not thirsty for Genty space and he know it. I'm not
Can
thirsty
somebody-
for nobody's space. Are y'all dumb?
Can somebody first
Somebody
of all
is spreading wild ass shit on my name.
Kick it with Leonard. Leonard posted a recording of me on his page knowing that he was being doxxed and targeted by white supremacists. Everybody knows I don't fuck with Leonard. That's number one. And he makes terrible comments about the G-side that's happening in Gaza. That's number two. Number three, can somebody just show a recording of me flirting with Jalen? And it better not be no trolling. Tell me a time where I call.
I hate when y'all try to insinuate that I use Genty for his space. Sorry to cut you off, but that just blew me, bro. Don't ever insinuate.
I'm pretty sure this is Jalen coming in here mad because they blocked them.
It's not Dip. She's on a live. It's not Dip.
Is that Chi Chi?
Yeah, it's them.
Oh, it could be Chi Chi for sure.
She was just in here on another page. I couldn't block her.
Oh, that tracks.
How about this? My man is on TikTok. Why don't y'all go find my man on TikTok and send him a video of me flirting with Jalen?
Please.
Saying that a 19-year-old is not a child. I'm being or get mad because you're blocked because I'm trying to avoid it. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I didn't even find about these accusations till today.
Nobody called you a P3DO. That's really serious accusation.
Yes, I was.
That's really serious. Like why would someone say that without any kind of proof?
This has been going on for the last 2 days. Where it's being implied that I'm some type of sexual harassing predator P3DO. Like, this has been an issue. She was calling me weird in Shanti's live.
You are weird. And you are a predator. You're not a pedophile. Never said that.
A 19-year-old is not a child.
And I called you a
real
bot.
quick. Pause this real quick. So I received a screenshot of Dip reaching out to Flashy. She said, I know we don't F with each other, but some issues being said that's bothering me. Do you feel as though I sexually harassed you a couple of weeks ago? I'm sure you've been contacted, but I'm coming to you because I don't owe shit to anyone else on this app. Flashy said, personally, I don't. But you know how it looks, what it looks like. She says they saying that you were uncomfortable. You hosting a live with a screenshot in the background of Flashy telling you that personally he does not feel like what you did was sexual harassment does not invalidate it as being a part of sexual harassment. In fact, we've already had the conversation of the fact that a lot of men don't know how to clock when they're being sexually harassed because of how normalized it is and how men are treated as if they're just supposed to be okay with the sexual harassment that they receive from women, or else they are GAY. We already have also showed the recording of him saying that is exactly what happened. So ask yourself this, Dip. If a man who was 20 or 10 years older than you sat on live and asked you multiple times for a picture of your hoo-ha while you didn't respond, would you be having the same response? I'm sick and tired of seeing people who have caused people to be victims reach out to those victims and then ask them questions as if the victims are just going to be like, yes, you did that to me. It happened really recently on a phone call that I was listening into because I was added to listen and monitor the phone call, where a man asked a woman, did she feel like he did da 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 to her? And I feel like that's a form of coercion. You know what you did, and you claim that you took accountability for it in your life that you were just holding before you got banana. So you going live now with a screenshot trying to call us out and say we just saying anything because Flashy does not feel personally victimized does not take away from anything that we're saying. Please stop playing in my face.
Also,
why me now, please?
Can I play the clip? Because she said that she didn't talk about my man or about what she said about my blackness. Can I play that?
wait, before we get to you, Ray, honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't want to censor you for this 1 second, and I don't mean that in a shady way. I just really need to clarify what this girl's putting on my name right now, and it's actually sick and it's pissing me off. So we can clarify her anti-blackness with you and Nick in a second, but this is actually what they at.
Here in Janti's live when I was trying to explain about what I meant because her dumb ass is thinking that I'm saying that a 19-year-old is not a child. I'm being called all of these things, but I'm supposed to be okay with it. Y'all weren't even there. I just said her name. Y'all weren't even there.
Right, but that's a really serious accusation. Just by clearing up terminology,
that means
no
I
one is
called you a
referring to you as
pedophile.
being a P3DO. That's a very serious accusation to me.
Like sexual harassment, isn't? Especially if you're trying to paint it as if I just walk around this app doing it to everybody else, like all these. Like you're.
How did I paint anything? I stated something that happened. She keeps adding stuff like
compared to men who are open and honest, continuous violators.
Who did I compare you to? Hold on, listen to what she just said.
Continuous violators.
Continuous violators. She really does not see something wrong with what she has done, and said that she cannot be compared to people who are continuous violators.
But that's a really serious accusation. Just by clearing up terminology, like no one is referring to you as being a P3DO. That's a very serious accusation to me.
Like sexual harassment, isn't? Especially if you're trying to paint it as if I just walk around this app doing it to everybody else, like all these, like you're comparing me to men who are continuous violators.
What?
I'm being compared
name one man that I compared you to. Sit up here and cap.
That was one interaction that you and Flashy had together.
Listen to
That's completely separate. But then, to say that someone is calling you a P3DO, that's definitely not the case. If Flashy was offended, and he wants an apology, then cool, apologize. If anyone, was triggered.
Why?
Hold on, sorry. I had to redo the thing.
He wasn't brought into it. That's what I'm asking.
Because it's about accountability. Because had it been the other way around, and had it been Flashy,
why are you trying to hold me accountable after one person gets mad at me and now everybody wants to jump into the pool?
Because accusations, like really serious accusations, are being made.
Shit, Sherlock, they're against me.
And it's definitely not okay.
No shit, Sherlock, they're against me.
From one conversation where everybody is joking around, and now trying to make it seem as if I wasn't joking around as well. So I guess I can't joke around. Right?
You literally sound like every man that has ever sexually harassed me.
That's fucked up.
Respectfully.
I mean, I don't know why anyone's calling you Diddy. That's homophobic.
Then you're on live with Taz after she just was sexually harassed in the same space, and you're playing P Diddy music.
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn what?
Yeah, she did that too.
I'm about to say, am I lying, Keem? Am I lying?
Yeah, she did that too. This is
Brian,
getting
why you said muted?
very delusional.
Brian, why you said muted?
Oh, I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
Yeah, just check the group chat, friend. Just check
Hello,
the
can
group chat.
y'all
Don't
hear
say anything.
me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, can y'all stop making accounts calling me Tabby? I have never been called that in my whole entire life. Nobody calls me that. My nickname from my real name is Tab. So when y'all come in here and y'all be trying to think y'all clocking my tea and think y'all doxing me by saying Tabby this, Tabby that, nobody has ever called me Tabby in my life. I have been called T-A-B. Tab. When people call on me, when people call my phone, they say tab this, tab that. So stop thinking you're talking to me or addressing me when y'all coming to these last time about tabby this, tabby that. Because it's not that.
You know this
Also,
came
if
from.
you
You
can
know that
send
came.
me video recording of me flirting with Jalen. And with five kids, y'all gonna make an account talking about brats, take care of your kids. Let me troll and do what I'm doing on my soul.
God, I told somebody that I had kids just to see if they was talking shit about me. They told everybody. They know everybody know I ain't got no fucking kids. Now I know you're fake. You know.
Show me a clip of me saying Jalen is so fine on live. Show me a clip of saying Jalen, you the type of man I like. I don't even know how to flirt. So just how I know y'all lying.
In regards to what you're saying, everything you're saying is 100% factual. You feel me? But I never said I was uncomfortable. I just said that if it was flipped, it definitely would have been. I would have been crucified.
So did she not ask you for pictures of your private part multiple times after you ignored her? Did she not come in the camera and show you her body multiple times in the camera because you said you're not that fat? If you got in it, if you did the same thing that Ray asked for pictures of her vagina and turned on the camera and started turning around and twirling to get Ray's attention, would you not be called a predator and a sexual harasser right now? Would Genty not get canceled for keeping you in his space? And the last thing I said to him was, "Thank you. Have a great vacation." So what did you get out of posting the messages? You crashing out, G. Just admit that you're wrong. Admit that you displayed predatory behavior, and then you sat in Antigua's face and justified your behavior by saying it was a joke, and also gaslit Antigua when she was calling you out for it by saying that, why are you guys comparing me to other men who actively always harass women? What are you even talking about?
Nobody compares you to none of these men on this app. In fact, you was the one.
I didn't bring up one man, Brett.
In
Not one
fact,
man.
you was the one bringing up the men names who say crazy things on this app. Nobody else. The only scenario that was made was if it was a man asking for a picture of a hoo-ha, there would be outrage behind it. It was that was it. That was all.
I'm not trying to derail the conversation. Why the fuck do I see a 24-pack of ramen chicken noodles on TikTok shop for $10?
For how much? $10.
Right, what the fuck?
Wouldn't trust it.
I seen somebody selling them little them back in the day Chinese slippers for $11. Them junks is $2 at the
Wait,
beauty
you
supply
talking about the
store.
slippers with the net on the top with
Yes.
the flowers?
Yeah, with the little roses and stuff. Yeah, I
With
saw
some
how
somebody.
much?
dollars.
What, like
The dollar
inflation?
store 50-cent slippers?
No, I saw somebody trying to sell them for $20.
Gee, they still have them in a
And they're
Chicago
white.
beauty
They're white
supply
people talking about some.
store.
I just found the slippers of the summer.
The
Oh my
slippers of
God,
the
girl,
summer.
bye.
TikTok on straight business trying to
Trying to figure out
capitalize
why
on
this shit is
everything.
$10. I could go to the grocery store and buy an
That's a
entire
$1
slide.
slide.
50 cents each.
Like, what's going on with tea?
Please.
They trying to capitalize on that money.
I'm scared. Are we getting older? Do I hear inflation?
But even
No,
selling
you're
Well,
hearing
that inflation.
colonization. That's what you're hearing.
See, when I was a child, you could get 4 bags of chips for $1. I know, because at my church we would have youth Sunday, youth day. And on youth day, we would have Bible trivia after the youth speaker spoke. And in Bible trivia, they would ask us questions or we would have to memorize scriptures and we would earn money for that. And if I only earned $2, I knew that I had enough to get me 4 bags of chips, something to drink, and some candy. The inflation been happened because $1 can barely get you 1 bag of chips. The chips is 59 cents now, not 50.
Do y'all remember when they were trying to make the Arizona teas like $1.50?
Oh my God.
People
Yeah.
was boycotting
I
it.
stopped getting Arizonas after that.
No,
No,
people was
God.
boycotting it. They had to go back down.
No, literally.
Yeah, the
I
chip
think
bags.
they
Where was
Thursday
the boycotting at when they changed the Swishers from $1? Where was y'all boycotting then?
Oh, please, who's smoking Swishers?
What you smoking?
What the
No,
fuck?
I smoke papers and font.
No,
I
my
don't like
brother was
papers.
garbage like
Papers
every
burn
day.
too quick.
No, that's why you gotta smoke it with font.
What's that?
Fonto?
What is that?
I
thought
think
you
this is
said
more of like an
fun.
up top New York thing. Like
Yeah, like Grabba.
yeah,
What's
like
Fonto?
Grabba and Fonto. That's what we smoke up top.
like loose leaf?
Names.
Yeah.
We make
You
this
get
shit
the
better.
Grabba leaf, you cut the strip down, you burn the edges, and you roll it with the paper. The paper burns slow.
They must not have that in the Midwest. I ain't heard none of that.
When we take the leaf and grind it up, we call it Fonto.
It's still
Are
Fonto.
you
The
talking about
Fonto is
a
the type of
wood?
leaf.
Like a split?
You talking about a wood or a leaf?
Which
No.
are you
No,
talking about, a leaf
listen,
or a wood?
Fonto and Grabba is the type of leaf. It's like a giant leaf. It come in
It's a
pack.
giant leaf. Yeah.
And you strip it down.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rolling a leaf and putting paper over it is one
No,
thing.
that's not what I'm talking about though. Paper and font or paper and grabba is when you literally take the big ass leaf and you strip it down. You take strips of it and you burn the edges of it. Then
Yeah.
you wrap it in the paper and it makes the paper burn smoother and slower, so you're not
But
burning.
you
You're not
can do
smoking.
that with a backwood though, because I used to roll a backwood up and
So
put paper on it
so
too.
what they do
Sound
is
like a lot of
they
damn work.
roll a backwood.
No, they'll roll it backward and put a paper over it. That shit is disgusting, bro. It's too much. No, it's too much leaf, bro. My boyfriend do that. It's too much leaf.
The paper is better because it doesn't have tobacco and it lowers your chances of lung cancer.
I know, but I love.
Yeah, I understand that, but the paper burns quickly and it burns me.
I'm telling you how it don't burn quickly. You gotta get strips of Fonto.
Yes, but I'm not from wherever y'all from, so you have to literally call me and show me step by step.
You might gotta order that shit.
It's
Actually,
definitely more of like a New York, like up top thing. Like that's
Yeah,
how
definitely
I ain't never heard of none of these names.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
You
you
might
said
have to
Java,
fucking buy
Fonto.
that shit somewhere else or find it on the internet and get it shipped because sometimes they don't have that.
And you
shit.
gotta check it too, because they'll get you like they'll sell you some fake Fonto.
Yeah, they've
like
done
if
that
it's
before.
not dark and like rubbery feeling, that junk fake.
No, everybody out here in New Mexico gets
They lace that
black
shit
smile.
sometimes.
I love that in my well, when I used to smoke, I used to love doing that. Or I would just do the backwood where I'd roll the paper in it.
You guys are reminding me I chose the wrong profession. I can't smoke anymore. I don't like this combo.
Well, I became a mama and I was
Yeah,
like,
I like backwoods because like they don't really burn as much as like a Swisher or a Dutch or a paper by itself. But in the healthcare field, you can. It just depends on what job you work. I'm be honest with you. If you're working at a job with a bunch of black people, they probably not doing them surprise drops. They probably not doing them UGG tests. All you probably need is your first UGG test to get in the job, which you can have somebody else pay for you. And then
Or get some UPass.
They've been blatantly
Get
racist.
UPass.
No, they will not hire you because of that, and they can't do it legally, which is insane to me.
My boyfriend just used. My boyfriend uses UPass all the time for stuff.
I feel like it's counterproductive living in societies where certain areas have marijuana legal and then drug testing people for jobs where the places
Yeah, it don't
is
make no sense.
legal.
Yep.
That's
Let y'all
crazy.
know
Yeah,
right
yeah, my
now.
brother-in-law
California getting drug
gets
tested for
tested
weed.
every couple months, and he works in Colorado.
I'll say that Massachusetts does not test for marijuana because it's legal. I'll say that. They'll test for everything.
Well, they don't do that out here.
They won't test
Marijuana is legal here in Chicago, and they will still test you. And I think that that's absolutely asinine.
That's
It's one
annoying.
thing to fire people for being inebriated on the job. It's another thing just to not hire them because they have extracurricular activities after work.
But even after they hire you, though, like I said, like depending on where you live, they'll still drug test you every couple of months. Like they do it in Colorado still.
But let guy tell it I got a 10-year-old and I'm okay with her talking to grown men. How about you tell her to check on that one? Who said that? I didn't hear her say that. Check on that one. I didn't hear her say that.
Sound like the Wicked Witch of the West. Shut up.
Who said that? I didn't hear her say that. How about you tell her to check on that one? Who said that? I didn't hear her say that.
Sky, please.
Please stop.
Clip it and make it a sound on TikTok already, I beg.
The part that was getting me was Taz like, I didn't even know you had kids.
That was that
That part took me out.
I swear to God, she
I got
whispered
so
that
mad when she
shit.
said
I
who
was
said
like,
that.
Taz.
And Tico said the same thing, like, who said that, bro?
Taz did a slight pause and said, I didn't even know you had kids.
I don't live that far.
I didn't even know you had kids, but
I really don't live that far from Virginia. When I really talk how I be talking, y'all don't really like when I start like really talk about getting active with you hoes. Cause I'm really like that. I don't know how to do this internet stuff. I be doing it for coins and money. Why haven't y'all carried my Cash App all day? Let's talk about that.
Oh.
But anyway, I don't do all this talking and yapping in real life. I don't do none of this.
Please don't even say that, Sky, because she said that this morning. She said that we was doing this for coins and stuff, and I'm like, my least views is when I do messy lives. My viewers don't want to see me on Drama Talk. They be unfollowing me.
Yes, and then we be literally shadow banning ourselves when we try to come back.
Every time we address drama, we shadow ban when we try to come back and debate. Nobody want to address y'all. I'll be begging my friends behind the scenes to ignore y'all.
I was laughing at Brett this morning because they was laughing at me because I was like, Dip, you hold grudges. And she was like, what? And I was like, you hold grudges. I need you to come. Like, y'all had me so confused this morning. Like, I was like, what is going on?
You genuinely sound so fucking confused. I was like, damn, I feel bad for Taz.
I was like, who said that? Sky!
Sky!
I was sitting on there, like, very confused.
I didn't even know you had kids, but I was like, please!
I had text Brett and I was like, what is going on? Why is she live about y'all? And I had one up there and I was just like trying to talk to her. But the thing is, now she's talking about they don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. And I'm like, I told you this morning to get off live.
First, I forgot about it. I didn't even care anymore. I wake up to go clock into work. Dip is screaming on live at 7 a.m.
Because I was like, I told her to get off live and have a conversation. I have mutuals that I can have a conversation all together with. But she was like, she didn't want to do that. But now she want to talk about y'all don't want to talk.
Bro, I'm not talking through these mutuals or none of that. I don't care no more, bro. Y'all really just sat in my comments to try to insinuate that I try to use GNT. Y'all had one more time to play with me like that.
It's like I feel bad because I understand what it feels like to be getting jumped on top of, but at the same time, like, you're doing weird shit. It's crazy how I will hate a bitch and I'll still have it in my heart to have empathy or compassion for how they potentially may feel. But I'm not gonna sit here and protect you or shield you because you were doing weird shit. Like, I'm like, nah. As evil as y'all think I am evil.
I feel like her situation with you, the situation with you was a lot different than the situation with Dip. Number one, you told us that you probably will take accountability for what you did when you calmed down. That actually did happen.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a lie. Number two, you ain't SH nobody. So I don't know.
I'm just saying.
On my live, I said, Dip, I don't even care about the no more. What you did to Flashy
didn't it happen twice?
Flashy was unforgivable. I don't even care about this people.
Yeah, that shit is weird. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And I'm
still ain't taking
the ain't nobody gonna try to convince me that shit was not like that, like to water that down.
She's trying to act like she doesn't know.
Up for Taz getting SH to his live.
Wait, what?
because Taz got
Okay.
got
I
live,
remember.
and they ate Jinty up for the guy not getting immediately blocked. But y'all literally watched Flashy get harassed in 4K. 4K, bro. Let that have been Ray. Let that have been Brad. Y'all would have been storming the Capitol. That's another reason I got mad because if I was there, it wouldn't have been none of that. That whole live would have got hijacked.
Nobody was talking about her kids, and nobody called her a pedophile. So just need to stop that shit, man. I don't like that.
I'm just glad Antigua got in the box and stood on business.
Antigua has me so unalive right now because Antigua just be mad at her business.
I just want to know, somebody gonna answer the question. Who was Lala? Hello?
I don't know. That might be Lala. That might be the Lala we know.
No, I know. I was in Sky's live earlier. I was just like listening to Sky's live and like learning everything and hearing that someone sexually harassed somebody. I wanted to know who to block because that's how I operate. Like if people are
Didn't bring you up to her box or am I bring?
yeah, she did. She brought me up to her box.
box for like.
I went to her live.
She never dropped her the way she was dropping us. So
I was asking her questions and I was trying to understand. And I've never been in her live before. I don't know who she is, but like after
Lala was mediator, so that was so confusing.
I was trying to like ask her questions and get her to focus on the point that she sexually harassed somebody. Like I was just trying to get her to focus on that, and she just would not. Like even after you guys left and I kept talking, I was like, you just keep deflecting, you keep going to another point, you keep talking about how they brought it up late, how it's weird that people hate you and they're bringing up this point, but like you sexually harassed somebody, like that's what you did. And no, it was just like her being that old and not knowing the difference between a joke and sexual harassment. Like what are we even talking about? Like you're old. Like you're too old to not know the difference between a joke and what she did to somebody. So I was just like trying to get her to like understand that point, and the more I was talking, the more I was like, oh, she's committed to not understanding what she did was wrong or what she did was sexual harassment. She would say it's wrong, but she would not say it was sexual harassment.
Okay, no shade, but like, who are you?
I'm no one. I was just here. I was just like in her live, and I wanted to.
Oh, you was. Oh,
I wanted to like confirm like what was happening and what you guys are saying is true because I was listening to it.
I'm gonna say no. She did have Lala in the box.
As someone completely impartial, as someone who's not like on either side, I was listening. What you guys are saying is 100% true and valid.
And Dip kept saying, "Can somebody come in the box that's impartial and not friends with these people?"
And I was trying, and she kept talking. And no one else.
She wanted to be coddled. That's what it was. Everybody was checking.
And she was mad because Ari was checking her. Even when she started changing the subject, Ari was like, "You're getting distracted."
And then she
like,
dropped
you guys are acting like I'm not allowed to get distracted, and all of this is happening to me.
She kept talking about her brain. I'm like, why do you keep bringing up your brain?
Anyway, check on Flashy. Check on Flashy. He was sexually harassed.
That was the first time I ever felt the need to be physically violent in a while. It was pissing me off. Because why are you doing that, bro? And that's why I was just staring at my screen blankly. I was trying so hard to contain my temper. Because what are you talking about?
Those stares had me so weak. I couldn't even focus on
like I'm an educator, so I always try to, like I know I can get someone to understand something. But her,
not her.
Not her.
Yeah, I think the only person
old and young at the same time.
The only person she didn't drop was Lala and that one random lady Moko. I guess she was trying to side with, or I don't know what she was trying to say.
Man, she was trying to get slick and shit, talking about some. Well, you don't really need to be up here. You have nothing to do with this conversation. Then, bitch, why you say I was talking about your kids?
She said that to you?
Yeah, apparently we always talking about her kids, even though she's fucking lying.
I told her 500.
There was so much delusion.
Give me the clip of me calling you a pedophile. 500.
Yeah.
She got quiet as hell when I said that.
And then when Brex was trying to talk to her and whatnot, she kept on saying, I just don't know why somebody don't even got nothing to do with it is talking about it. Bitch, because the conversation sparked from you trying to misconstrue what the fuck I said. Girl, fuck you.
Yeah, because she name dropped you, didn't she?
Ray, say what you gotta say about this.
But I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to be here. I have it also recorded, parts of the live and stuff.
Here, hold on.
I'm gonna go. Y'all have a good
Wait,
one.
what you said? Recorded, Grandma?
She said she didn't got she said that she didn't have her camera on when Brad said she had her camera on when she was talking. But she literally was on camera. Hold on. This is the first clip I got. You just go.
The energy you, man. Because you're getting the energy you deserve.
When you got blocked, that I was apparently or
the
some
energy
shit,
you
I
deserve.
was sending messages to Ed.
You probably was.
Girl, you are not that important, please.
Hey, you're not important to anybody else, and that's why you're mad.
So when I message Eb about what you said about me, I don't
That
want
would hurt her right there.
her.
You said what?
When I message, well, I need to message to Eb. Then if you want to message shit about Sin, just don't be upset when I message Eb about what you said to me. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm pretty sure your friend's gonna be very confused that you can say that to me, but not to her.
You know what?
You know how she
Wake it up.
If you wasn't
my mama, hold on, wait, one pause. First and foremost, is Ed my mama?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not your mom, but you claim so hard that that's your bestie, right? So if you have the same energy for me and say what you gotta say to me,
Actually,
then make sure you stay 10 toes when she get in this room.
She straight up told Ray she was not black,
does
bro.
not act like this.
Same energy for Ed.
Again, you have yet to explain to me what I do, Bookie.
You're literally doing it right now. I never said you weren't
I'm
black.
gonna use my word, bro. In 4K, the person she had blocked for a year.
Right. Hold on.
No, for real.
Your blackness has nothing to do with me, but I see your insecurities.
She swore she had you
when
blocked.
it comes to your
But she
blackness.
said you. Please explain them. Please explain them quickly.
I see how, especially.
Run down the list.
Girl, stop unmute yourself. I got you. I see especially how, being as though you are in a relationship with a white man, you go harder. Especially in platforms of other black people. Like I said, I never said you wasn't black. I only said you just another mixie who's confused about her.
There's your word again, Sky.
That's what I said. You another mixie who's confused about her identity.
Imagine using a word I invented.
I'm not kidding. And then you injected yourself into something that absolutely had nothing to do with you, girl. Be for real. Please do not lie and say that I said that you were not black. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm speaking directly.
You implied it when you said I didn't need people to validate my blackness.
Directly to what I feel are insecurities with
I forgot the comments was off the whole time.
Because if you was comfortable in it, you wouldn't go as hard as you do, start crying, not and throwing yourself against the wall. You do it every time. Let's be fucking for real, girl. Because you're doing it right now.
Can I be fucking for real?
You're not comfortable in your black.
So can I be for real?
You're trying to find your.
You're not finished addressing my
Okay, no, Sin, hold on, because this all started with her goofy ass. No, I'm not even gonna cuss. I'm gonna respect your little panel.
It all started where? Where did you get it?
At the end of the day, you want to scream at me, and I'm not even screaming at you, Bookie, because we can get real buck in this beat if you want me to, because I can. You want to scream? We can scream, baby. I promise you I'm loud.
Yeah, smile again.
Okay.
But what we're not gonna do
the thing she
is
said
her
the brats
literally delusional. We're not gonna act delusional. Irritates me. I'm sorry. Hell, it is constantly draining to be invalidated for your blackness. You don't like what you gotta say. And
I get crazy every time. Anyways, are you done?
Because I let you speak. I ain't even
every time.
Anyways, are you done? Because I let you speak. I ain't even like what the because they don't like what the I gotta say. Point blank period. Everybody in the fucking knows that. And I can handle it by myself whether I want to or not. 9 times out of 10, my friends don't let me. You know why? Because I do be glitching. And I've had a problem with that. But I'm getting sick and effing tired. Every time I say something, somebody gotta bring up my blackness. You're weird. Your own friend tells me that all the time.
Send that to the group chat so I can get the screenshot of that smirk. Hold on. Rewind it a little bit. Rewind that just a little bit. Get real close on her face. So y'all can see how purposeful she was trying to. She was literally trying to upset us, G. Look at her face. Go ahead.
I'm getting sick and effing tired. Every time I say something, somebody gotta bring up my blackness. You're weird. Your own friend tells me that all the time. So it's okay. I pray to God somebody scream and call you goofy ass saying that shit when I send it to Eb.
You're not confused. And she's not
I
confused.
never said anything about Ed though. Why are y'all keep bringing up?
Where am I trying to find my people, bitch? I got a black mom. I gotta find my people.
I think that was all of it.
Like you, weirdo.
Oh no,
Your
it's not.
meltdowns are better.
You're a dirty, dusty bitch. That's it.
Okay.
Imagine trying to say somebody got insecurity with the truth.
Specifically asked.
I
specifically asked.
Anyway.
Yeah, she said I wouldn't go this hard if I would.